Complicated Kindness by Miriam Toews. Mennonites are members of the Anabaptist movement, a subsect of the larger Protestant group who must obey strict rules such as no dancing, drinking, or premarital sexual relations. If they do not, they will be shunned or shut out by their family and community. In Miriam Toews' novel, A Complicated Kindness, the negative impact of shunning by the Mennonite community on the emotional development of Nomi Nickel, the protagonist, is reflected through her response to the persecution of her mother Trudy, her sister Tash, and the abandonment of her father Ray. Before the shunning. Trudy is an emotionally absent mother who does not listen and empathize with Nomi. This is seen when Trudy often retreats to her room, as Nomi states, "I wish I had harder facts about her, a complete picture with high-tone definition, but she was hard to pin down." Nomi senses that Trudy does not actively offer her full attention and affection. This manifests itself later in the novel through trust and relationship issues with her boyfriend Travis, as the bond starts out strong between them, but then deteriorates as he does not remain faithful. Nomi's behavior is influenced by Tash, as older siblings often have a more prominent influence on younger siblings than their parents. She mimics Tash's rebelliousness against the church's teachings of no sexual contact with men before marriage. This relates her sister's opposition to church rules that Nomi is exposed to at an early age and foreshadows Nomi's own premarital sexual relations with her boyfriend Travis. The hidden sacrifices that Ray performs for his family, such as working long hours and attending church, has a positive influence on Nomi. Even before Trish and Nomi's departure, Ray always looks out for Nomi, which makes her emotionally grounded when he is around. She describes the security and bravery that he offers as the novel captain of a sinking ship. As a child with an unstable mother and rebellious sister, Ray acts as a hero figure, as his consistency and dedication to the church provides emotional stability for her. During the shunning. Trudy as a new mother may have unconsciously felt that Trish and Nomi should love her unconditionally. This belief makes them feel responsible for their mother's happiness by her inappropriate demands for emotional support and by forcing them to push down their own developmental needs. Instead of Trudy providing comfort to her daughter, Nomi feels compelled to suppress her emotional reactions to not upset her mother. Although there appears to be stability in the Nickel family, Tash is constantly making bad decisions such as staying out late, which Nomi is aware will get her sister in trouble with the church. This behavior makes it the church's duty to remove Tash from the fellowship and for the members to have no contact. This is illustrated when Nomi states, "There was a vibe happening in the house. Tash started staying out really late with Ian, and when she did come home, she went straight to her bedroom." Nomi starts to feel emotionally conflicted about Tash because she chooses to disobey the church's rules, which will destroy the Nickel family. Ray pulls away from Nomi during her teenage years, as he is left without his wife and daughter, causing him to be depressed and want to isolate himself from the world and what is left of his family, Nomi. Nomi's subsequent poor self-esteem is manifested in the way in which she allows her boyfriend to disrespect her because she thinks he is too good for her. After the shunning. Grieving from the loss of her mother quickly deteriorates Nomi's emotional state, as seen when she describes her English teacher's reaction to her failing academic performance and lack of compliance with the school's code of conduct. "Mr. Queering told me he was still waiting for my written assignments. Yeah, I will," I said. "You seem to have forgotten the school's makeup and jewelry policy," he told me. Nomi feels abandoned and worthless, so stops caring about aspects of her life that she used to value. Nomi knows that she cannot have contact with her sister, but does not feel right about acknowledging the fact that the church's elders when she states, "After Tash and Trudy left, the mouth of darkness came over to pray with us and told us we couldn't live in crisis forever. Right, Nomi?" he said. I wanted to say no. I thought I could with very little effort. Nomi feels guilty for saying to the pastor that she will pretend Tash is dead because Nomi does not agree with his command. Her sense of loyalty to her sister and her church is split when she feels she does not have a choice. Nomi feels the need to step up and take on multiple caretaking tasks around the house, such as cooking and cleaning. Nomi states, "Trudy was gone. My dad and I were alone. We did our best to live. You know, we ate, we slept, we worked, I went to school." This role leads Nomi to have poor results in school as she is thinking about her home life and the burden of the responsibility for the well-being of her father. In summary, Toews demonstrates that the act of shunning, although enriched in the church, must be reconsidered in light of the potential long-term psychological effects, which can be especially damaging for family members who must deliberately exclude those they love.